Hi everyone, and welcome to the video. It's going to show you a special trick with the Mullholland Garage. Get yourself a packer truck, which you can find anywhere in the ocean docks area. If you look carefully enough, eventually you'll find one. And they look like this. They're basically huge, great lorries with massive tracks, which means you can drive a car up it. Well, basically what you want to do is you want to drive it all the way to the Mullholland Safe House Garage. This trick basically allows you to store more cars in that garage. However, this does not mean that you can store more vehicles in that garage. It just means you can store more cars in that garage. So it means you can preserve the space of the future garages if you want to collect more special vehicles. So don't assume that this will give you more vehicles to store. This will just give you more sort of cars you can store. You know, it preserves space. It doesn't mean you have more capacity. I'm sure you'll get the idea of what I mean in a minute. Because basically the garage has a capacity of 4. You can have 4 total vehicles in it, depending if they're a car or motorbikes, whatever. You can have 4 vehicles in total. So this method guarantees you can physically store 4 cars in that garage, because you can fit some of them on the roof, which is a very clever idea indeed. It really makes a huge difference. So I'm going to demonstrate some of these tricks now. So you do want to go to the Mullholland Safe House. It can be really tedious driving yourself sort of up there because of the really steep hills. It's a pain in the back. So I'm sure you're going to manage, but it is annoying. So yep, and a good trick to do is especially on the curved bits of road, always try and go on the outside of the bend, because it means you don't have to slow down turning. So if you drive sort of, as you can see now, the outside of the bend, it just gets better. And as you see again, the outside of the bend, if you go on the inside, you're turning so much that your speed reduces too much, and eventually you can't get up the hill because of the lack of power, basically. So you see this thing really struggles to go up the hill, but it will go up. Just need a bit of patience. As you can see, I've got aggressive driver syndrome again. There's nothing new about San Andreas. It's annoying as crap, but yeah. Basically just drive yourself here. Right, I'm going to deal with this taxi driver because he's getting on my nerves. It's always the stupid taxi drivers which, you know, have these issues. Right? Let's deal with this guy. Yup, there we go. Not going to have any problems again. So as I said, guys, it's only a capacity of 4. That means you can still only store 4 vehicles in total. You can't just store 5 vehicles because of, you know, the space. The garage will still delete vehicles if you overfill it. This garage will still delete the vehicles if you overfill it. So be very careful about that. Please try and understand what I'm actually saying. I know it can be really confusing at times, but don't worry, I'm sure you'll get it. Right, this bit can be really annoying. If you drive against that wall, you sometimes hit yourself round, and then you can get to the garage. And there we go, we're at the garage now. Basically what you want to do is line the truck up like that. Perfect. And there we go. Just get a car out. As you can see, I've already got 2 cars on the roof. That's because I've done this already. But I'm going to demonstrate to you how you do it. So basically, these cars which are on the roof are technically stored in the garage, because they disappear when the garage door closes, but they appear as soon as it opens. So the way I got them up here was using the packer. Exactly the same method, and you can drive them down as such. So it's a really clever idea, and I'll post a link in the description of who originally did the video, because this is where I got the video from. I thank him because I think he may have discovered it, I don't know, but whatever, I'll post this link in the description. And there you go. For some reason this messer, the dark green messer, is not accepted when doing this trick. For some reason the messer will not go up there. I have no idea why. Don't ask me that question because I honestly cannot give you the answer to that. I have no idea why, and that jeopardizes a lot, pretty much, because the Messer takes literally no space. So if I want to get the perennial up there instead, don't copy what I'm doing, I'm just giving you an example of how this works. So basically, if you want, let's say you had a car in there, you want to get to the top, you just then drive the car up here. Just get out of it. Obviously park it the way you want, so you don't have to muck about later. And as you can see, the perennial's disappeared. That means the perennial's stored. However, if the car doesn't disappear, if the garage doesn't close and you're about this far away from it, then clearly the vehicle's not acceptable. The vehicle will get deleted if you try and run away. Whereas if the vehicle disappears when the garage door closes, that means it will be saved forever, basically. As you can see. There we go. So I hope this has made things a bit more clear. I don't know why the Messer won't get accepted. I have no idea. It's probably just some kind of glitch. But yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. So as I said, make sure that the garage door closes when you go about this far away from it. Otherwise, something's wrong, and the vehicle will not be saved. So be very careful about that. So as you can see, you can have 2 vehicles in the garage, and also 2 vehicles on top of the garage. It preserves space. It doesn't increase the capacity. Anyway, thank you for watching, and use this technique to help you preserve space. And at the end of chapter 2, I'm going to tell you how I stored all my vehicles, because believe me, I've stored a lot of vehicles by doing this trick. Anyway, thanks for watching.